Hello beginner dragons, this is Mr. Van, and today is going to be the beginning of the stripe test week. So if you guys are taking stripe test for in-person classes, it will probably be Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I don't know the schedule for this week, so yeah. But other than that, if you're just going to do the video, it's going to be on Thursday of this week. So that means you have to have your full uniform, which is your tobak or your gi or whatever you want to call it, and your karate pants. Also your belt, but if you guys don't have your belt or for some reason, I think that's going to be okay. I'm not completely sure, but yeah. So if you're going to be doing the video, of course, on Thursday, put your full uniform on and use some sort of device to take a picture or a video of yourself doing your form and your I don't want any trouble or something, so that we know that you guys are actually doing the video and that you know that you know what you're doing. Sorry, that was really bad. I can't speak today apparently. But yeah, use the hashtag MAKBeatsCovid-19, post it on Facebook or something, and you'll get a stripe. So, for today, it's going to be pre-test, which means that we are going to be doing a sort of review of everything in between. So we're going to be doing both our I don't want any trouble, and we are going to be doing our form as well. So driving form 2 and our I don't want any trouble, and then we are also going to be doing our physical and mental goals. So we're going to review that. We're going to be talking about honesty and accuracy, and as well we're going to be doing a short warm-up because I really want to focus on reviewing for today. So we are not going to be doing something too major of a warm-up. So we're not going to be like going outside. It's probably going to be some like 30 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, 30 jumping jacks or something like that. That's probably going to be it, but yeah. So first, let's talk about our physical and mental goal, which is accuracy for our physical goal and honesty from our mental goal. So let's get accuracy out of the way. It's pretty simple. I've said it a bunch of times now. So accuracy is doing something right because, no, it's just doing something right. So not the act of doing something like morally right, it's the act of doing something correct. So doing something like a push-up incorrectly is not very accurate, but doing something like a sit-up correctly or having your posture correct, that's accuracy. So you want to be able to be doing these sort of things correctly so that you can get better as a person or get better as a martial artist or pianist or whatever. So you could, let's say that you're really, your hand positions for playing a piano is very incorrect. I'm not very good at playing piano. I've never tried it, but yeah, so I know there's a specific way to put your hands. So let's say your hands are 2 or 3 keys off. So if you're doing that, you're gonna have to move your hands a little bit to actually reach every single key. So that's not very good, and that's not actually correct. But let's say next time you put it a little closer to the correct position without thinking about it. So first off, that makes you feel a lot better, and that makes it more correct because you're able to reach every key with while moving less, if that makes sense. So like you're able to get every key without moving as much as if you were 3 keys off. So that means that you are getting better because your hands are making that adjustment so that you're getting better as a pianist. Or let's say you're, I don't know, you're playing basketball. The first game you ever do, your shooting accuracy is about 20%. So you're making about 20% of your shots. So that's pretty bad. But next time you shoot less often, so you're not shooting as much, but you are getting more shots in. So let's say your shooting accuracy is about 50, and you're shooting less shots. So first off, that means you're able to make more shots than you did last time just by trying less, but also focusing more on those shots. So that's very good. That means you're getting better, and you're actually getting more accurate because your shot accuracy is getting better. So instead of 20%, it's going to be 50%, and then you're getting better while getting more accurate by getting that shot accuracy up. So maybe you get to 70, 80, 85, things like that. So you get better and better every single time. So that's accuracy. Now, let's move on to honesty. Honesty, there are 3 reasons to be honest. First off, let's talk about what honesty is. Honesty is being honest, obviously, but honesty is actually telling the truth, even if you don't really want to. So there's 3 reasons why you should be honest all the time. So number 1, you should be honest because if you tell the truth, you might get in a lesser punishment than if you told a lie. So let's say you broke something in the house. So first off, you were playing with your baseball or your tennis ball or something in the house, and you throw it so that someone can catch it for some reason. So you throw it and you break your TV or something like that. I don't know. But let's say you break your TV. Now, your mom walks into the room and sees your brother, whoever is catching it, has the ball. So she blames him because she thinks that he threw the ball at the TV. And you don't say anything. So she grounds him for, let's say, a week. And you don't say anything for a whole week. And then she figures out by, I don't know, your sister or something, that you broke the TV and you didn't say anything. You didn't say anything, you didn't say that you broke it, you basically told her that your brother did it, even when he didn't, by just saying nothing. So instead of 1 week of getting grounded, because you told a lie and because you let someone else take the fall for you, you get, let's say, 3 weeks, no TV, no computer, no iPad, no phone, no whatever. You're not allowed to use any electronics because you let someone else do it. You lied. So that's one reason, because you would get a bigger punishment than if you didn't lie. And number 2, it would make people trust you more. So let's say you tell the truth, and instead of letting your brother have trouble, and instead of having your brother take the fall for you for throwing the ball at the TV, you tell the truth to your mom. So next time, if your brother breaks it instead of you, you can say, I didn't do it, and your mom or your dad will believe you, because last time that you broke it, you told the truth. So they're gonna think he's telling the truth again. So now they're gonna believe you and think that your brother did it actually this time. Now, the third reason is because it affects the people around you. So, like I said, in the first example, you throw the ball, it hits the TV, and now your mom comes in, your brother has the ball. So your mom sees that your brother has the ball, and you lied and said he threw the ball. So he has the ball, and now, number 1, he gets grounded. So that's already affecting him, because you threw the ball and you lied, so now he gets punished for what you did, which isn't very good. So that's the first person you affected. I'm sorry, there was some sort of car that drove by. Anyway, you threw the ball, it broke the TV, and your brother gets punished. That's the first person you affected. Second person you affected is your mom, because now she might think, he's so irresponsible. Your brother is so irresponsible because he threw the ball and played in the house even when he knew that there was a TV nearby, that there were windows, that there's things that can break, that he should go outside and play with the baseball or the tennis ball or whatever. So yeah, that's the second person you affected. So it affected both people because you lied and told no one that your brother didn't do it and that you did it. So make sure you think that if I'm doing this, I should always tell the truth, because it would A, make this person trust in me, B, it would get less punishment than if I did lie, and C, it wouldn't affect people around me because I actually told the truth. So yeah, well, it would affect other people, but not as bad as if you told a lie. So now that we've talked about our physical and mental goal, we are going to be doing our warm-up, which is going to be pretty simple. Like I said, it's probably going to be 30 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, 30 jumping jacks, and it is. And now we're going to do that, and then we are going to be doing our outline trouble. Really simple. We're going to review it. And like I said, you can split it up into portions so that you can practice it one half on one day, the second half on the other day, and then review the whole thing on that third day. Or yeah. So first, let's do our warm-up. So 30 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, 30 jumping jacks. If that's too hard for you, you can reduce that to 20, maybe 15 if you're really struggling to do 20. But the absolute minimum that you can do is 15. You can't do anything less, or else that's not really a warm-up. So you can do 15, 20, 25, 30. It depends on what you feel confident in. So if you feel confident that you can do 25, but you're not as confident that you can do 30, that's perfectly okay. You do that 25, and then when you think, I can move on, I can do 30, and you really can't, that's okay. You pushed yourself, that's really good. That's what I want to see. You guys want to push yourself. So if you're just aiming for 15 and then you stop, that's not really good. Maybe go for 15, and then if you're feeling tired, maybe push it, maybe go for 3 more, 2 more. That's awesome in my book. If you think you can only do 15 and then you do 17 or 18, that's awesome. So push-ups, pretty simple. We're going to go into that. So 30 push-ups, going now. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you feel like you need a break in between every single time, you can shake out your arms like this and then keep on going. You can change up your arm positions. So this one would be bending all the way back. This one would be bending to the side. Yeah, you can go up like this so that you're stretching out your shoulders and your legs, things like that. That would be beneficial. So for the video's sake, you guys know how to do push-ups. Now we're gonna move on to sit-ups. So that wasn't very much, but for the video's sake, I don't want to drag this video on for 2 hours, half an hour, 45 minutes. So I don't want to do that because I do that a lot sometimes. But yeah, so sit-ups, pretty simple. Same thing. If you guys need a break, sit here, take a deep breath in, deep breath out. When you guys are taking that break, put your shoulders back, maybe you put your hands on your head if you're really struggling to breathe. Deep breath in, deep breath out, things like that. Jumping jacks, pretty simple. You guys know how to do jumping jacks, but if you guys are having trouble breathing, don't stop doing jumping jacks, because this works on your cardio, which means if you guys do this more often, you will eventually be able to do more exercises for a longer amount of time. So if you guys are struggling to breathe, put your hands on your head. Same thing, keep your back straight, but instead of going up and down with your hands, put your hands on your head, but I want you to keep your legs moving. So let's say I've done 30 and now I need to breathe. I go like this, take a deep breath in, deep breath out, things like that. So you want to keep on moving for jumping jacks, but other than that, you can stretch out your arms when you do that push-up. You can do sit-up, breathe. Again, you can do this as slow as you want, as many as you want. That's completely up to you. That's not my thing to tell you guys to do. And yeah, there was something else I wanted to say. Oh, I remember now. So if this was an in-person class, I obviously tell you have to do this many, or you can't take a break in between. But because this is out of person, I don't really see you guys, so you can do whatever you guys want. You can do as many as you want. But again, I really recommend you guys push yourselves. But yeah, that's gonna be the warm-up section. So 30 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, 30 jumping jacks. I didn't do that many, but I explained it pretty well, so I hope you guys are able to catch on to what I'm saying. But if you guys can't, just do 30 push-ups, 30 sit-ups, 30 jumping jacks. That's pretty simple. I don't think I have to show you guys very much, but yeah. So now we've done that. We're gonna do a short review of our form and our I don't want any trouble. And I'm gonna say that you guys should be splitting this up. First half, second half. Do the first half this day or this time of the day, and then the second half at the next day or the next part of the day, and then the third day or the third part of the day, you guys do your whole thing. So first half and second half combined. So if you guys want to do this one day, no other days, you're busy on every other day, I can't do this on every other day. Do it like this is coming out at noon, I think. So do it at noon. So the first half is at noon. Second half, do it before you shower or something. If you shower at night, do it at that time. And then when you go to bed, do the whole thing at once before you go to bed, and then go to sleep, obviously. If you guys have multiple days to do this, so let's say you do the first half noon on Monday, and then second half noon on Tuesday, and then third half noon on Wednesday. And that goes for your form and your I don't want any trouble. So your form, do that first, and then your I don't want any trouble second, or your I don't want any trouble first, and then your form second. That's completely up to you. So first, let's do our I don't want any trouble because it's shorter. So we go I don't want any trouble. We get into your left guard stance. So your left foot is in the front. This is mirror image. So if you guys are struggling on what you're seeing, just do the same thing that I'm doing. Just watch and follow along. So you get into your guard stance, you do a tuck down, you do a twist and punch, and then you do your back foot you do a front kick. You do a front kick with your back foot. Sorry, that was a struggle to say. But instead of just keeping your foot the way it is, make sure your foot is pointed to a 45-degree angle. So it's pointing to the corner that way. So instead of being in a stance, being forward, you want to have your foot pointed to the corner so that you guys have more balance and it won't hurt your knee. That's really struggling to say, but I don't know why. So you point your foot to the corner and you do a front kick with your back foot, which is your right foot. So front kick, landing down. Now you guys are going to do a slide up side kick. So you bring your back foot forward towards your front foot and you do a side kick like that. Then you do a back fist with your front hand, which is going to be your right hand now. And then you turn into a palm strike with your left hand. So the first half is going to end at that front kick, and then the second half is going to pick up off of that front kick and into the slide up side kick, back fist, palm strike, and then it's going to end at the palm strike, obviously. So I'm going to do this one more time at the back of the room so that you guys can see the whole thing laterally. I might be wrong, but I think this is mirror image, so don't quote me on that, but your left foot should be in front. So this is my left foot right now, so you guys should have your left foot in front as well. So you get into your guard stance, you do a touchdown, twist and punch. Like I said, turn your foot 45 degrees so that you have more balance and that you guys have that extra strength to do that front kick. So front kick, it also won't hurt your knee. Now, you get there, you do a slide up, side kick. This is the beginning of the second half. Put back fist into palm strike. So, as I said, the front kick is the end of the first half, and the slide up side kick is the beginning of the second half. So, if you guys are splitting this up like I said you should be, it should be the first half, touchdown, twist and punch, turn the foot, front kick. Then the second half is going to be slide up side kick, back fist, palm strike. And then obviously you combine the whole thing. So you get into your guard stance, you do a touchdown, twist and punch, turn the foot, front kick, slide up side kick, back fist, palm strike, the end for the I don't want any trouble. Now, like I said, for the front kick, turn the foot all the way to the corner so that you guys don't hurt your knee and that you guys don't, you don't lose balance and potentially hurt yourself. Same thing for the slide up side kick. Instead of going to the corner this time, it should be all the way towards the back of the room. So I said this before, but I don't know if there's any new people or if you guys forgot already. But when you do a slide up side kick, your heels should be touching. So it should make an L shape with your feet. And yeah, and then the front leg or whatever leg that's pointing up for the L. So like if you're looking down, the L that's at the bottom should not be kicking. The L that's at the top should be kicking with a side kick that way or whatever. So yeah, that's going to be your I don't want any trouble. Now we are going to move on to our form. So again, I'm going to hope to split up this into two parts. So feet together, dragon form 2, sir. So put up 2 fingers, courtesy. You get into your left guard stance. So your left foot is in the front. You do a touchdown, twist and punch. Then you go into a cat stance. So most of your weight is on the back foot. I've reviewed this in the past, so I'm not going to try and go into too much depth into this. But yeah, so most of your weight is on the back foot, and your front foot should basically be able to lift up without leaning backwards. So you get into your cat stance, you do a front kick, you go into a twist and punch again, then you do turn the foot pizza kick, which is a roundhouse kick if you guys want to use that terminology. But you turn your foot all the way towards the back. Obviously, if you can't You can't do that without rotating, because if you do, you're gonna break your knee. But rotate it as far as you can, rotate into that pizza kick chamber, and then right when you get to that full rotation, you want to be able to twist on your heel so that you guys are pointing towards the back of the room. So this is what it looks like. So I just did that front kick, twist and punch. I'm going to turn the foot, I'm going to pick it up, rotating, and then I do that pizza kick like that. Now, I'm into my right guard stance now. I make an X back fist, make an X hammer fist. We do a slide up side kick like we did before. Back fist, palm strike, pump drum front kick. So, to split this up, I would say at that pizza kick is the first half, and then the beginning of the second half is going to be that make an X back fist. So I'm gonna try and remember to tell you when the ends meet, like the end of the first half and the beginning of the second half, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna remember this time. So feet together, try to form two, sir, you get into that guard stance. I'm hoping this is mirror image. If not, just remember at the beginning, your left foot is in the front. So you get into your guard stance, you do a touchdown, twist and punch, count stance, front kick, twist and punch, turn the foot, pizza kick. That is going to be the end of the first half. I'm sorry that my butt is towards you, but that's just how the form is. But that's going to be the end of the first half. This is going to be the beginning of the second half. So make an X, back fist, make an X, hammer fist, slide up, side kick, back fist, palm strike, pump drum front kick, And yeah, so if you're splitting that up into days or time of the day, first half until the pizza kick, second half beginning at the make an X back fist and going until the end, and then third part is going to be that whole thing combined. And that's going to be it for me. Bye.